So we are defining the coastal area, and we said that the coastal area is where land and sea meet. So the coast is a zone or strip of land extending from the coastline which borders the sea to where the land rises inland. So this is the ridge to reef concept. You all understand that? And it is marked by the high tide. So in the coastal environment, remember we talked about tides influencing that environment. You have high tides and you have low tides. The shore is the zone which lies between the mean high, low water mark and the high water mark and constitute both the back shore and the foreshore. Are you all familiar with this concept of back shore and foreshore? Yes? You all, anybody familiar with the West when we talk about the foreshore area? So if you're heading towards Peaks, that open area where you see the ocean as you are heading to the west, we call that the foreshore. And as it suggests, foreshore meaning it's directly at the front of the coastline. You're seeing that, the ocean. The back shore would be, of course, at mountainous areas or the highland areas. Yeah? So back shore is the zone between the high tide level and the coastline. The foreshore is the lower zone of the beach line between the low and high water mark. So this is a diagram, and they love to bring this diagram. It has come a few times for you all to label. So if you notice, this is your low water mark, and then you have the high water mark, and tides, every day you have 2 high tides and 2 low tides for the day. So anybody ever saw a tide table? Did I ever pull up a tide table for you all to see? You all never saw tide tables before? Do you all know that Institute of Marine Affairs, they sell tide tables, so you can actually buy it like a calendar? And why do you think tides are important? So most people just go to the beach and they look at the weather and say, oh, today is hot, let's go to the beach. But more importantly, because tides influence waves, you should be checking when is low tide, when is the high tide, because when it's low tide, of course, the height of the waves are lower, which means that the ocean or the sea should be calmer. So it's a better time to visit. So this is a tide table